Dog everywhere. She's underneath the bed, hiding from me. I knew she was in the house, but I couldn't see her, so I didn't know for sure she was. Why can she jump so high? I'm pretty sure Moxie taught her that. A little rain last night. This is why I haven't done anything this week so far. Hopefully I can do some this weekend, but we'll see how the rain holds. It's a little nice though. Yeah, that's for darn sure. Probably need to cut the end of the hose off. This should be sprayed. It's a fair amount of dinosaurs.
Look, they have CDs.
I know, that's why I'm here. Because I have to be selective. Went to one sale, it's kind of fun. We did the Garrettsville local community sales, the next town over. Got these for free. They're all SDet bits, mostly concrete bits. Didn't really need all these. The reason I got them for free is I helped the guy working his motorcycle. Come back. Come on. And, well, anyhow, he wanted $2, so I think I might need that one for making holes in my concrete. Anywho, these are really nice pliers. Look, this guy was an electrician. He wanted $1 each for everything. These are good for cutting zip ties because the way the angle gets in there. Enhance. Power lock. She's just a little 12-foot guy. Stanley's makes some good stuff. Some electrical tape, again, in buck. This, I'm going to plug in over there because I need more electrical outlets than I have. Stop eating that. See, eating the onions. Can't be good for her. Outdoor electrical box. It's even got 2 boxes in there, so worst case, we'll never use that. And then this is you hang this up and it's got a tool retractor. I don't like the one I have right now for the electricals for Joe's charging because it's either too tight. Stop it! Come back! Or it's too loose. Maybe this one for $1 will work better. I don't know. It's not adjustable. Other than the fact it's got this big spring on there. Maybe it is adjustable and I don't know how. I don't know how that would work because it doesn't hook to anything. Nobody knows. But anyhow, I'm sure I'll find a use for it. Or when I'm dead, they'll sell it. So we're going to clean my bits up. Put a little WD-40 on them. Put them in the bin and probably never use those again. Keeps wanting to rain, not rain, wanting to rain, sunny. So I think we're done for the moment. There's about 100 sales over a 10-mile square radius. Joe got some kids' toys and salt and pepper shakers. But yeah, this is a big deal. And you got another half there. So hundreds of sales. Not about hundreds, but there's a good 100. Well, let's see. 124. 136, 143, so maybe 100 and a half. It goes on tomorrow too, so I'll probably stop by some tomorrow. This finally went on sale on HomeDepot.com. They have some really good specials occasionally. That was $35 free delivery. What's different about it is obviously it's new. And it's blue instead of stripes, but she's rectangle. So I think it fits this scenario a little better. It still overhangs, but it maybe give a little more coverage. Downsizing. It's wet, but so's the carrot. What I did is I built like a pyramid so that there's like an open area in the middle, allowing air to come in and kind of create a furnace. This should just burn itself down. But I got all the wood left over here. I got most of it over there. There's a pile underneath the playset that I've demoed. That's what this started with. Random buckets everywhere. I mean, I still got more, but this is a good start. And because it's really hot, anything that's wet, it's drying right away because of the hotness. Try not to melt my new glasses. That'd be a good idea. I did melt a pair once. I got way too close. Perfect. That will make some nice fertilizer. She's burning down nicely. I mean, look, that was a big pile before. It is warm. Hey, maybe I can walk those. Yeah. No. Well, this is something you don't see every day. Starfire. Holy crap. It's gorgeous. What am I feeling? We're going to find some interesting things here. Fins. I think it's a Pontiac. No, I don't know what it is. Wow. Yeah. Oldsmobile. Look at that. Stop. God damn it. Mox, come here. Stop. He said it was a 63. The wings are what fools you. It's like the de-winging air. 58 or 59. I don't know why. The college never donates anything. So, I mean, there's some things you could use. Yeah. I didn't even dig. This is the stuff I found on the peripheral. Some cups. Some brand new size 12 shoes. If I don't use them, I'll donate them. Wipes, graphing calculator, new hat, big selfie tripod stick. Might use that for my videos. That I bought at the sale. I almost bought one of these a couple weeks ago, an insulated Trader Joe's bag. I'll just wash that off. These are all the fittings for a hair cutter, which we need for the dog. That looks like a decent thing here. That's USB-C. Somewhere in here, yeah, found headphones. They don't work, we'll donate them. Then a USB-C charger. It's an Apple one. Probably pretty good. Yeah, they just kind of throw it all out. And again, I don't know why they just don't set up like a place for the Salvation Army for people to donate stuff. But a lot of it's crap. Refrigerators, that's always good. You want to throw those out because the Freon, it makes them lighter. Yeah, look at that chair. I gotta check that chair. That's gonna go to Southern Ohio for sure. She's got wings. I would turn that into a mechanic's chair. Sure enough, it is a Nintendo DS with a bunch of games. I bet she'll work once I plug her in. This is the same thing. I found the thing full of coins, quarters mostly. Gotta look for the charger cable next. Maybe that's over here. This is gross, but Jesus Christ. Being overcast, it's not supposed to rain till Wednesday, so we're gonna try and do these 4 here on the bottom row. As you probably know, I gotta cut them, so I'm gonna be cutting them over there a 1/2 inch down with the wet saw. Should probably put some water on there to make it wet. Then yeah, maybe seeing how that goes, maybe I'll put some second layer on there. I stopped filling in the dirt over here because I need to put the pipe in, and I gotta think about that for a little bit. But this is probably the time to dig this up while it's all exposed, and plus it kind of need to get this section done here. But I think I effed up. I don't remember if I put the other side higher or lower. No, higher. It's got to slope down, so maybe that'll be a fun evening project. So I think the pipe's right here. Got close, but not very close. Yep. So anyhow, Gotta cut the block first because that's the most miserable of all jobs, you know, wearing a mask. It's fun to wear a mask again. No, it isn't. Not much left here. It was pretty hot this morning. I was gonna throw the ashes around, but it was still smoking when I moved them around a little bit. This makes me very happy. Get rid of all that stuff. So I got no buckets of shit here. Shit being all the branches and stuff that fall down that I chop up and put in buckets. Nothing there. Gotta get rid of that soon. This is where I'm gonna put my kindling for the future. It's already got some in there. Then I got rid of most of the buckets over here that were sitting there. And I got rid of some of the dirt here, but that's where the pile was underneath the slide over there. That's all gone now. So I'm gonna donate that. I gotta take the things up in case somebody wants the monkey bars and stuff. I'll donate that to the Habitat for Humanity. I don't even know what that's for. Gonna be getting rid of the buckets. They're shit. You know, the ones where the handles are falling apart or they're cracking. You gotta sort through those. We have another one of those throw it everything out day. Gonna be getting rid of this. This is a worm farm that we don't farm worms anymore. There's gonna be a lot of dead bodies in there. I think it overheated over one summer. It's a canvas enclosure and it just didn't work out. I had it inside, then the bugs came. So I put it out here and I stuffed this full of, oh God, leaves and shit to insulate it in the winter. Yeah, I gotta take that apart. I think I'll just take the screws out and let it just come apart. But I'm gonna get rid of that. Then we're gonna keep this wood. But we're probably gonna get rid of that pile. So 2016 we had a bunch of ash trees that I took down. This is one of them. Here's another one I should take down. But yeah, I got row, 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 row. And whoa, I gotta keep that. Actually, I think I took that from somebody. Someday it's gonna go in a lathe. I should probably take that in. Yeah, this is time to go. So we're gonna have another fire or 3. But thinking about doing one right here, but it's pretty open this area. I did check last night on the street. You could barely tell that. I mean, you had to look for the fire. It was only about 2 foot high flames at that point, so that's good because I'm sure there's some law against doing that. You probably want me to throw it out. So, oh yeah, no procrastinating. Time to cut some wood. We're done there. I got 2 plane issues. I'm going up. Well, it's actually fairly level here, but more importantly, it's going up that way. So I got to put extra more on this side, but I got it pretty good. I mean, the reality is I got 2 more levels that I can make adjustments on. The next layer block, and then of course the final block. So we're gonna call it a day here. I'm gonna let this dry tonight. Maybe depending on how I feel, put the top course in there. I'm gonna give some thought onto this. Ram it through a PVC, then jam the pipe through, which I have to use a flexible pipe, or maybe the pipe that I put in will be the pipe. Although that's a one-time thing because I'm gonna have to glue the joint there. So I gotta think about that for a little bit. Wife wants some smash burgers. That's where you take the burger and yeah, smash it with the smashing tool. It makes for a ironically juicy one because you're smashing it. You're not supposed to smash a burger because it takes all the juice out, but you don't cook it as long. It's a thin, flat one. Well, it doesn't look appetizing that way, but anywho, the griddle is perfect for that because you can't smash a burger on that. You'll just get a grated burger. But yesterday I made them around lunch. Unfortunately, hadn't done it for a while. You gotta work on your technique, as well as the fact that it was windy as fuck out, so that didn't help either because the burner needs not to be blowing into this. It doesn't get hot unevenly.